Episode 7 of Only Murders in the Building opens with Oliver wandering alone on a farm, confused and looking for help. This opening sets the tone for the entire episode. This is an episode about being lost in power, in greed, in ego, and even in friendship. The story dives into the corruption that runs deep in the city and how even the people we trust can be part of a bigger game. 9 hours earlier, we rewind to the trio in their podcast studio, listening to an audio clip from Bash Steed, the billionaire tech mogul who seems to be behind everything.
Yes! Sorry, I know he is our murder suspect, but the Bash Steed Greatness Academy audio tapes are really inspiring. That was $18 well spent.
If only he let it slip where to find him, then I'd be all in.
Mabel's frustration reminds us that she's the group's realist. She wants actual answers, not blind hope. Then, the mayor Beau enters the scene as a surprise podcast guest. At first, he seems like just another politician trying to promote safety in the city, but we soon realize he's deeply entangled in Bash's world. He confesses that Bash financed his campaign, meaning Bash practically owns him. Beau warns them that Bash has the law under his thumb, showing us how far Bash's power reaches.
I'll bet Bash hired those dirty cops I saw over Nikki's body at the dry cleaners.
Don't doubt it. And meanwhile, I'm powerless. Nothing but a puppet. My ass is sore from having his hand so far up there, and not in a fun way.
But Beau also offers the trio an opportunity, a chance to confront the billionaire trio face to face. Whether it's an act of bravery or betrayal remains unclear, but one thing is certain. Everyone in this story is being played by someone richer and more powerful. The trio follows Beau's lead and travel to a remote mansion where the billionaire trio are gathered. The atmosphere feels like a modern-day castle, isolated and disconnected from the real world. Even their phone signals vanish, cutting them off from help. The billionaires are found playing what looks like a harmless game of Operation, joking about surgery and body parts. But it's a darkly ironic image. The game of removing organs without touching the edges mirrors how they do business, pulling strings, removing people, and controlling outcomes. Like many episodes of Only Murders, this one splits the trio up to explore their personalities. Charles connects with Bash, who talks about being a better father to his son, Algie. It's an oddly human moment for a supposed villain, showing how guilt can exist even in corrupt people. Mabel faces romantic tension with Jay, who tries to charm her but ends up revealing how deep Bash's influence goes. She cleverly turns the situation into a challenge, a game to win answers. Meanwhile, Camila teases Oliver for his old-fashioned ways and calls herself the future, the new queen of the Upper West Side.
When I met you, you had 0 tassels on your pillows, and now, look at you, tassel king of the Upper West Side, all because of me. The disrespect. I should cut off your balls and shave them into a potpourri.
Oliver tries to run away when things feel dangerous. This moment represents the average person, overwhelmed by the power of the wealthy, and tempted to run rather than push back. Mabel's quick thinking turns the standoff into a party game celebrity. The rich trio draw historical figures while the podcast trio get Broadway. It feels light and playful, but beneath the laughter, the game is a test of intelligence, teamwork, and manipulation. The billionaires, powerful, educated, and arrogant, think they can't lose. But Mabel and Charles, fueled by Oliver's stories and memories, pull off a win.
Time. Yeah.
You motherfuckers beat us.
We sure did. Now, tell us what you were playing for.
This victory feels symbolic. The trio representing heart, creativity, and persistence outsmart the elite, who rely only on status and wealth. Then comes the real twist. Mabel realizes the trophy the billionaires are playing for hides something inside. When she opens it, she finds the missing finger, the most crucial evidence in the case. The object everyone has been chasing turns out to be a literal trophy, a prize in a game of greed. Meanwhile, Oliver's storyline offers comic relief but also emotional depth. He ends up at a farm, confused and desperate, trying to get help from 2 skeptical farmers. When he tells them his wife is a Hollywood actress, they obviously don't believe him. The irony is perfect, because Oliver is finally telling the truth, but his life sounds too ridiculous to be real.
No, the police are in on it. Goes all the way to the top. The mayor told me this morning when he came over to record my podcast.
I bet he did.
Yeah.
End of the day is toughest.
When the time comes, Oliver proves his loyalty by rescuing Mabel and Charles on a tractor. It's ridiculous, heroic, and heartwarming all at once. In the final scene, the trio waits for Detective Williams to arrive and analyze the finger. Just as they start to feel safe again, Camila storms in, armed with a tiny Derringer pistol. She reveals the final twist. The finger determines who gets to build New York's first legal casino, and she wants it at all costs.
What are you talking about?
That offer on your place was from me. I'm the one buying up all the apartments here, so I can finally build. Exclusive first look.
The Camila Club?
The casino permit represents ultimate control, a monopoly on pleasure, power, and profit. And Camila's already halfway there. She's been buying up apartments at the Arconia to turn it into the Camila Club. Her line, "Hopefully they'll have murders in your next building too," is both threatening and tragic. It's a jab at the trio's chaos-filled lives, but also a warning about the death of everything the Arconia stands for: community, history, and authenticity. Episode 7 of Only Murders in the Building is about power and the people who play with it. The billionaires treat murder, friendship, and even politics as games. The Arconia stands for the soul of New York, something real in a world of artificial wealth. By the end, the trio may have lost the finger, but they've gained clarity. The fight isn't just about solving a murder anymore. It's about saving their home from being consumed by greed. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.